How is all this possible without dedicated board and advisory council volunteers like you? The local Boys and Girls Club organization is the foundation of the entire movement. Together as a movement, we can change the world. Each year, board and advisory council members come together to participate in the area council meeting to sharpen their skills and learn how to expand and enhance their service to youth. The area council is designed to help develop the leadership capacity of Boys and Girls Club organizations to support a learning culture that consistently develops leaders at all levels to drive transformational advances throughout the organization. It also helps demonstrate a significant and lasting increase in the impact the club has on the community and club members. For area councils to be successful, they must be driven and led by committed and motivated board and advisory council volunteers. Board and advisory council member involvement and leadership within the area council network will only strengthen our position in the future. We must continue to find ways to enhance and strengthen area councils. A commitment to area council excellence will reap great rewards in the growth and capacity of our local Boys and Girls Clubs. By investing time and talents at the area council, clubs are able to better the development and implementation of a strategy to significantly increase the club's financial resources and assure the financial stability of the organization. The South Carolina Area Council offers specific training for new volunteer board and advisory council chairs. This helps Boys and Girls Club organizations better identify their board and advisory council roles and responsibilities. These include duties as a whole and as an individual board and advisory council member. The board and advisory council as a whole establishes identity and strategic direction, ensures resources, provides oversight. As individuals, each board and advisory council member must participate, be informed, promote the club, and safeguard ethics and values. Board and advisory council members also have legal obligations. Secondly, the South Carolina Area Council annual meetings initiates recommendations of matters for National Council consideration. Boys and Girls Club organizations must have a voice in the future direction of the movement. The strength of the area councils is through a grassroots concept. Boys and Girls Clubs of America must continue to create opportunities for dialogue at open forums on key strategic questions. Area councils have an opportunity to provide feedback on what changes need to be made to the Constitution, the requirements for membership, and operating standards, in addition to weighing in on burning issues that may impact the future direction of the movement. Each local organization holds one vote at the National Council during the Boys and Girls Club's National Conference. Each local organization has a designated board and advisory council member serving as area council liaison, who is responsible for the communications between the local organization and the local area council. The area council also promotes the growth, development, and effectiveness of our Boys and Girls Club movement. This includes the implementation of the Formula for Impact at each local club organization. Each element of our Formula for Impact incorporates research into the ways that young people grow and thrive, as well as analysis of the best practices and traditions of highly effective clubs. Boys and Girls Clubs of America has developed a Formula for Impact, a research-based theory of change that describes how individual clubs and the movement as a whole will increase our impact on the young people of America. The formula begins with the young people in the clubs. It calls for clubs to consistently provide the most powerful club experience possible by implementing the 5 key elements for positive youth development, offering high-yield activities, providing targeted programs, and encouraging regular attendance, all of which we know help youth achieve priority outcomes. Then, because attending the club more frequently and over a greater length of time makes young people even more likely to achieve positive outcomes, we must also pursue strategies to increase attendance, program participation, and member retention. The formula also calls for continual measurement and assessment of club programs and services, of the implementation of best practices, and most importantly, of youth outcomes, at both the club level and on a national basis.
The structure of an area council is made up of at least one volunteer member of the governing board and advisory council, and the executive professional of each organization in the area council. An area council liaison is appointed by each Boys and Girls Club organization. As an arm of the Boys and Girls Club movement, area councils are frequently the channel through which ideas, suggestions, and proposals flow to the National Council of Boys and Girls Clubs of America. The councils are often called upon to implement the programs and projects needed to expand the philosophy and aims of the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. The National Area Council Committee is composed of representatives from each region who are involved with area council matters. The National Area Council Committee serves as a conduit from area councils to the National Board of Governors for considering matters to bring before the National Council. The National Area Council Committee promotes the growth, development, and effectiveness of all area councils. The National Board of Governors manages the business affairs of Boys and Girls Clubs of America. The National Board of Governors initiates, approves, and carries out plans and programs of service to members of the Boys and Girls Club organizations. The National Board of Governors establishes area councils. The National Council provides constitutional governance and establishes the requirements for membership and operating standards in Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Each member organization in Boys and Girls Clubs of America has one vote on matters submitted to the National Council. The Boys and Girls Club movement has been strengthened as a result of the work of area councils. Proposals initiated and discussed by area councils have resulted in changes in the membership requirements. The creation and implementation of numerous strategic plans have aligned the movement to have a positive impact on countless numbers of young people who were given the foundation they needed to succeed. Board and advisory council volunteers working together in area council meetings with Boys and Girls Clubs of America in pursuit of state government funding has led to the creation of state alliances that have raised millions of dollars to support programs for youth. Clearly, board and advisory council volunteer involvement and leadership within the area council network has greatly strengthened our movement. The area council facilitates several worthwhile events that support the mission of Boys and Girls Clubs. Every year, the Youth of the Year from each club organization come together for a 2-day event that celebrates their achievements and conducts a process to select the State Youth of the Year. The area council provides scholarships to the state winner, who then goes on to compete in the Southeast Youth of the Year event held every summer. The State Youth of the Year serves as an ambassador for the club members in our state and speaks at several statewide events during the year. Each year, nearly 200 full-time and part-time club personnel benefit from training events held in various locations across the state. The training includes workshops on Boys and Girls Clubs of America programs, child safety, health and fitness, facility management, stress relief, first aid, and career development. It is also an ideal opportunity for club staff to share ideas and concerns while having some fun together.
Nearly dozens of chief volunteer officers, board and advisory council members, and chief professional officers gather in to attend the annual Area Council meeting, which is a 2-day conference that serves as forum for sharing ideas and updates on issues that impact Boys and Girls Clubs. Throughout the year, the South Carolina Area Council sponsors cluster trainings in the eastern and western areas of the state on topics selected by the leaders of our Boys and Girls Clubs. These trainings are designed to strengthen club organizations through additional education for board and advisory council and staff members. Some of the trainings offered are Smart Moves, Passport to Manhood, Triple Play, and Power Hour. Recognition of achievement is essential in the Area Council movement. The South Carolina Area Council recognizes individuals and organizations for their accomplishments. Awards are given to the new Board Council Member of the Year. This award is given to a Board Council member with less than 3 years of service on a local governing body. The Board Council Team of the Year is an award that is given for overall performance of a local club governing body. The CARE Award is given to an individual or business not directly affiliated with a club organization, but has provided outstanding in-kind or direct support to their local Boys and Girls Clubs or Boys and Girls Clubs across the state. Finally, the South Carolina Area Council recognizes honor awards for program impact. This recognizes organizations in their ability to provide high impact and change. By your participation as a local board and advisory council member, you continue to change the lives of generations to come through the facilitation of your local club. The ability to network and learn is essential within the Boys and Girls Clubs movement. Thank you for your interest in being a part of your state area council. We look forward to seeing you at our next area council event and the accomplishments that we can inspire and share together.